carving his torso like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. Ugh. Hey guys, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty Season 2. This is going to be episode 14. Before we get started today, as always, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for your continued support here on the channel. It really does mean everything. If you find yourselves liking this video, you can do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. We also have our own Discord. Everybody is, of course, welcome to join that. A link for that is going to be in the description down below. Alrighty guys, so in the last episode we got our donkey. I have not figured out if I need to put food in his inventory or not. I haven't had anything say that he's hungry, so I'm gonna assume he's okay. We came down to Gustovia here. I went ahead and I sold pretty much anything that we had in our stockpile that could be sold, in an effort to get more oat and rye so that they can make more animal feed. So, you can see it's also getting dark, so we are going to need to head home here. I do also want to do Uniegost's story, but because it's getting dark, I don't want to, I don't know how long that, this dialogue, section is going to be. So, I think that for now, we're just going to focus on heading home. And I've got to figure out here. I think I'm hitting all kinds of wrong buttons. There we go. It's weird with the donkey because, I've never had to use my pinky for the shift, but you kind of have to with the donkey because you still have to be able to turn him left and right. So it's kind of a strange thing to get used to if you're not used to doing it. Anyway, we're going to get him home really quick. I tried leaving the saddle off of him as well, and, yeah, he doesn't move, so... Does he, not go back to wandering in his pasture now that I've saddled him up? Because I was kind of hoping that I could just take his saddle off him and he'd go back to just, chilling. But that does not seem to be the case. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Okay. Oh, wow, I was wondering what that sound was. So that's when the donkey starts to get tired. Okay, I got you. I mean, it makes sense, He doesn't have infinite stamina. Alright, so let's come over here. Okay. It sounds like a train. It's so weird the way they've done that. Alright, hold on, buddy. Let me drop these off so that our guy can make more animal feed, because we're definitely going to need to be keeping up on that. Oh, my cat has come to visit. He's rubbing all over me. Okay, here we go. I guess we could have sold the copper ore. Oh, that's another thing I really want to get into. I don't know if I'm going to do it in the wintertime, though. I think I might wait until after winter. But I do want to get into a mine. We definitely need one of those. Alright, I'm not going to worry about water, because I'm just going to go up to the well. I mean, what's better, the roasted meat or the dried meat? Oh my, I wish we didn't have so much of this that was, going bad. Although... The rot is, they can use the rot to make fertilizer, I think. Okay. Alrighty. Where was that? Okay, there we go. So now, let's run over. I don't want to drink their water. I mean, I know I could. It's not the end of the world, but the well's right here. So, I'm just going to drink this. Oh, and you know what? We might as well take a bath while we're here, because I still don't think... Yeah, I don't think I put a wash tub over by Rasomir's place yet. I've got a list of things to do. I definitely want to finish up Uniegost's story. Well, there's no finishing it, really, but I do more of Uniegost's story. And, okay, that's not... So it is possible to finish Uniegost's story. What I mean to say is we're not finishing it in this episode. No way. Pretty sure Uniegost's story is, the main story? Oh, I keep doing that. You got a whole E. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now let's turn you around and let's get home. Oh, my Lanta. Of course, it has to be like a snowstorm, too. It's interesting. The weather in the game is kind of matching the weather I got outside today. We finally started getting snow here where I'm at. Which is good and bad. Winter is absolutely beautiful, but I'm not a huge fan of the combination of cold and wet. So, there's that. Alright, donkey. I'm gonna assume that you just pull food from your donkey shelter? I hope is the case. I hope that so long as there's food in the donkey shelter, you're good. But, I mean, there's gonna be only one way to really find out. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. And is it still snowing and blowing? Yes, it is. That's unfortunate. Although, to be fair, winter in this game is done very, very well. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think, honestly, they've done a really, really good job. Okay, so we are going to go all the way back down to Gostovia. Although, it's not going to take too long, because Gostovia is actually pretty close, and we have a donkey now. I say that like the donkey is like the NASCAR of the medieval world. It just won't take long. So we'll be there. We're gonna get Uniegost's story going a little bit more, and then we'll come up here. And I still have to build those houses for the Middle District that I placed down at the end of the last episode. I did not do anything with them quite yet. I know, donkey. I wish you could name them. Kind of sad that you can't name these guys, unless there is a way and I just don't know how to do it. Does anybody know how the saddlebags work? Like, am I doing something wrong with that? Because I don't know, like, and you know what's really strange is the lady that sells the donkeys, she sells saddlebags. So, like, there has to be a way to put it on him, right? I mean, I guess I could just Google it. I'm sure the information is out there. I may have to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For right now, my main concern is to just come over here and talk to Uniegost so we can get that going a little bit more. And I do apologize for Alwyn's story last episode, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have to bring a stick to one of the children here in the village. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Are you Dalibor? Hey, excuse me, little one. You look kind of old to be him. Yeah, okay. I'll say Dalibor's like a really young kid, right? Hold on, let me just see. He used to live in this house. I thought he lived in that house. I could be wrong. It's fine. We'll figure it out. For now, let's do Uniegost. Okay, coming in. Because that's how it just do be back then. It's always nice to see you, Rasimir. Uniegost, hello! I've talked with Sambor. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? The sweetest, like a jar of honey. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be sarcastic. That's Sambor for you. I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though. The story about the Lord of the Orchards. He has some unexpectedly good storytelling skills, doesn't he? Yes, he really does. I was downright astonished by that. One time, I swear, he went for over a year without speaking a single word, but when we were sitting by the fire, he remembered some anecdote, laughed out loud, and began his tale. Went from a total mute to the master of ceremonies. The narrative was so gripping, it was hard not to listen. He even did voices. But after finishing, he became silent again. I've never fully understood that side of him. A theater genius trapped in the body of a bear wrestler. He actually asked me to give you something. Really? And what is that? Knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Sambor. So are you going to deliver? Do you want me to? Can't. I'm afraid that I've lost it somewhere along the way. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Smart lad. But if he asks, I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what did Sambor tell you about him becoming part of the pack? He said that you were looking for the best to recruit and that he was an obvious choice. Yeah, it seems like something he would say. Well, he was clearly full of crap. Isn't that the truth? We're going to go with the first one. It's not a pleasant memory, but I believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Jordan did. But that wasn't a matter of choice. When Jordan and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly. Too easy, even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. Uh-oh. There was a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the Vendors. Bunch of really heartless bastards. Their most lucrative business was selling living merchandise. And no, I'm not talking about animals. Please don't say it. Slavery was strictly forbidden in that realm. The queen was adamant about that. Well, the Vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They caged them like cattle, mostly women and children, forced to fight rats for the poor little rations they were being given in the damp dungeon they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about diseases, and they didn't tend to wounds. Oh my. I think I'm going to be sick. Sometimes it took them weeks to get the dead out of the cages. Oh. Survival of the fittest, or rather, outlasting of the least fortunate. It was simply horrible. If you ask me, all of the damn guild deserve a cruel and slow death. But that wasn't how we operated. Jordan made it very clear from day one we were never to take a life. That was the most important of rules. Oh boy. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out. The carriage is full of broken people. Even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The despair in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotting flesh. And in all that, we forgot to make ourselves safe as well. We were caught by the mercenaries who brought us to their torture chamber. Yeah, this gruesome place had an even worse room hidden inside. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'll say. The vendors weren't in their patient mood, so they sent their worst torturer right away. I was horror-struck, truly petrified, could barely breathe. Jordan didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were relaxed but focused. I realized he wanted me to be calm as well, but I just couldn't. He went first. Oh, wow. The torturer strapped Jordan to a chair and just started swinging. His fists were like anvils. Every hit drew blood or broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Jordan's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was his smile. It was one of his many times I wondered if he was even human. The torturer quickly realized that he needed different tools for such a unique specimen and went to grab his blades. That's when Jordan started talking. My Lanta! Okay. He was making him offers one after another, but the torturer just kept carving his torso like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. Ugh. There was so much blood, I could taste it in my mouth. I wanted to pass out, just to run away from all of that, but I couldn't. My heart was pounding way too fast. That's horrible. Suddenly, the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back at Jordan. This was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Jordan just nodded. So he untied both of us and helped us to escape. I read that wrong, but it was the same concept. There were more mercenaries on our way. Heavily armed, no one stopped us. Even they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well, we managed to get out alive. Jordan's wounds wouldn't heal for weeks, and even after he was scarred so badly, it looked like he'd had chainmail stitched to his skin. But we had escaped death, and its emissary became one of us. The torturer, it was Sambor, wasn't it? Dun, dun, dun! Yeah, oh my Lanta. Yes. I have no words. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Or now I understand why Sambor didn't want to tell the truth. It sounds absolutely horrid. That one. To be honest, the nightmares of that night never stopped. How could you want a person like that amongst your troop? You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back, watching his every move. So why didn't you blow him off? That's simple. Jordan made a deal with him, promised him the only thing that mattered to that brute, which was money. A whole lot more than what the guild was paying him, and a cut from every heist that we did. Couldn't you just pay him off or run away? That's not the way Jordan did things. He was a master liar, but when he gave someone his word for real, he never backed down. Besides, as we later found out, Sambor wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier. He did what was asked of him. Jordan spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of conduct. Sambor never broke any of them, not once. That's incredible. Your lives, I mean. I don't think I could ever be able to handle all of that. Honestly, I hope you'll never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life. I'm not the type of person to get bored. There's always something to do. Or compared to your stories, boring life sure does sound pleasant. I'm right with the first one. I'm glad to hear that. Then my next request won't be boring to you at all. Sure thing. What do you need? I need you to go to Barrow, find Ida, and get my scythe back from her. Oh, you need it for the, what? I don't understand that one. What if we click on that? I have no idea what you're talking about. The beheading? Excuse me? Do you think that I'm the executioner? And on top of that, do you think people are getting decapitated with scythes? I think it would be best to get on my way to Barrow. Take care. Oh. Oh, that was for the... That's right. There was like a murder or something. Okay. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, boy. Okay, well, you know what? We can go to Barrow. It's just across the river there. So, let's take our donkey. Oh, my Lanta. That is too funny. Okay, so... If I remember correctly, we're going to have to do like a riddle game with her. Not that bad. We'll be able to do it. Oh, one thing I should check out. Can these guys go through the water? Alright, we're going to test it. If my donkey drowns... Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Quick save. Okay. Alright, now let's try it. Can you go in the water? Oh, is he swimming? He's kind of just trotting. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, look at him. He's just holding his head up. You got this, little man. You got this. He's not going too terribly slow, to be honest. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good news. At least we know, you know? Could have been worse. He could have drowned. I was honestly worried that the donkey wasn't tall enough to go through the water, but we're good. Okay. We are looking for Ida. Looks like she's up here somewhere. That must be her right there. Excuse me, madam. You must be Ida. Oh, we can talk to people on the donkey? Wait! Oh, this is amazing. Hello, do I know you? Hello, Ida. I'm here for Uniegost scythe. Take a hike, kid. I won it fair and square. Won? Ha! That little snake didn't even tell you about that? Huh, that figures. I don't know what you mean. He only wanted me to come and get his scythe back. It's my scythe now. Okay, relax. What can I do to get your scythe then? You can buy it from me, of course, or we could play for it. What's the game? The game that made Uniegost lose all of his money and a scythe. The game of riddles. How is it played? Simple. I tell you 3 riddles. You must answer all of them correctly. One mistake and the game is over. You win, you get the scythe. And if I lose, I'll go easy on you this time. If you lose, you don't owe me anything. You just forfeit the chance of getting the scythe for free. Okay, hit me with the riddles. First one, what disappears the second you say its name? Oh, silence. Correct. Ready for the next one? Here it is. Feed me and I live. Yet give me a drink and I die. What am I? Independence. Fire. Oh, you're good. Better than Mr. Big Castellan already. Can you get this final one? Listen carefully. I can fly, but I have no wings. I can cry, but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? Imagination. A cloud. Damn, you're sharp. Congratulations. You win an old man's crappy scythe. It doesn't get better than that. Thank you for the game. I had fun. Take care. And here I thought you were going to present me with a challenge. Well, good luck finding more fools. Goodbye. We're going to just go with the first one. We don't need to be rude. All right. Nice. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad. All right. Does the donkey jump? Oh! Game changer. I didn't know this thing could jump. Okay, to be fair, I didn't even test it. And it was one button. I could have pushed it any time. Oh, that's so cool. You can jump in the water, too? Ugh. It uses a lot of stamina. We're not going to keep doing that. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, my gosh. That is too funny. Oh, it's so cute how he just holds his head up. I feel like he can, like, barely touch the ground, though. Yeah. Okay, we're going to give Uniegost his scythe, and then I don't know that we're going to do any more of the story today. I do want to go back and maybe start building those houses we placed down. Oh! Hold on, cat just jumped up on the desk. No. He's trying to get into stuff. Yeah, Okay, sorry about that, guys. He normally does not jump up here with, like, when my microphone is out, because he has to get, like, underneath it. Okay. But I have pasta on the desk that he wants. There we go, Uniegost. Okay. Here is your scythe. You're back already? Hey, Uniegost, I've got your scythe. Splendid. Were there any troubles on the way? You tell me, were there? I might have left a teeny tiny detail out. You don't say. How did you manage to get my scythe then? With my wits? In that case, you're brighter than me. Was there ever any doubt? Don't be cocky, kid. Anyway, I have news. Sambor is looking for you. For me? Are you sure? I've been told he asked about the one with the funny eyes and stupid face. Oh, I see. Okay, then I won't prolong this humiliation, and I will go find him. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, we're definitely not going all the way over to talk to Sambor. That's not happening. We are going to go... Okay, yeah. we are going to go back to our village. And I want to see how many resources we have saved up. I'm honestly not sure how they're doing on stuff. I haven't checked it in a minute. I haven't seen anything about the firewood, so I think we're good on that. I don't think that they've run low on firewood yet. Although, to be fair, I probably should have checked at the end of the last season to see how much firewood we had in stock and see how they're doing now to find out if he is producing enough. Oh, we'll find out. We will find out. Come on, donkey, you can do it. Alright, we're going to come over. Actually, no, we do want to go to the stockpile. Yes. Oh, well, there's stone. I could just collect all this. Wait a minute, does he just walk on his... No, he doesn't. Okay. I was going to say, that would make using shift and turning him infinitely easier, but no, he does not walk on his own. Okay. So we're going to come over here. We need stone, and you know what? We're going to need a lot of logs. Oy. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to get done in, like, 10 minutes. Let me see. And I'm already at 21 on weight. Wow. Oh, my God. I just sold stuff. Okay, Whoa! We're doing really good on logs. I can probably only carry a few of them, though. Hold on, because we need stone. Woo, we're doing really good on stone, too. Holy crow. I don't even know how many I would need. And we're not going to use sticks, because we're going to use logs for this, next area. Although, actually... hold on. We're actually going to use some sticks. And you guys will see why when we get over there. Okay. Alright, so I have stone, logs, and sticks. I don't have a lot of logs, though. I mean, even if we can just get, like, one of those houses built, I'll be happy. And, oh, you know what? We gotta plan out fences and stuff, too. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna get stuff figured out. Let's get the donkey over here. I'm gonna leave you right here, my buddy. Okay, so, building hammer, there we go. So, I want these guys to have, like, a yard. Doesn't need to be, like, a very big one, but I feel like it's gonna look a lot nicer if they have somewhat of a yard. So, looks like the road starts here. Let's go ahead and have a road coming this way. What if I had it going east? Oh, no, I don't want it to go that way. I don't want it to go that far. Okay, alright, let me see here. Yeah, that's okay. And then... Oh, we could... Okay, and then we could do this. And just head north with it. Okay, this guy wouldn't have a very big yard, but that's okay. What if we were to go, like... yeah, I guess we're gonna go there. And then I'm thinking maybe we could put a fireplace or something. Fireplace. A, campfire, excuse me. A campfire or something over here. Okay, but for now, let's get a road going for this guy's house. Actually, do we want any of the fields? Because this guy we could do it too. Hold on. Alright, so this one right here. Ooh, and we can get nice and close. Okay, this guy's getting a garden. He's getting a garden. Boom, perfect. Okay, and our our field worker will come up here and she'll take care of that. Oh, this guy we could do one to him too. I don't think we could do one. I don't even know. Which direction did I have? Oh! I don't like that this one is like on an angle though. That would look probably really bad. What about you? This one's pretty flat. This one wouldn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and give this guy a little garden. Yeah. Yeah, we can still do that one. That'll be fine. Oh, again, I think I showed it off in one of my other episodes, guys, but in case you are new and you haven't seen this before, if you put the fields down before you build the foundation, or rather... I guess I should say that differently. Before you build the foundation, you can put fields down, like, really close to your structures. So what I've been doing is I just use, like, these little 2x2s, and then I plant poppies in them in the springtime, and then during the summer, they have, like, little garden beds. They just have, like, little flower beds is what it looks like. Anyway, yeah, she's going to go ahead and she's going to do that. Let's, I mean, we might as well get this one. I don't think I'm going to put any here. I mean, I kind of want to maybe put... See, here's the thing, is I want to have, like, tables and stuff. And this is kind of the flattest section. So, the best thing, if we wanted to have these guys have any kind of flower bed, is it would have to be over here. I don't know how stupid that's going to look with it being on a hill. But, you know, we'll try that for now. Alright, so we're going to start with this first house. Let's go ahead and get a road in. Mylanta, you cannot be close to that. Okay, there we go. So now they have a road, and what we'll do is we'll have a fence. Probably separate their properties. Alright, I think we can go ahead and build this now. There we go. Done. Okay. Alright, so, to separate their properties, though, I don't know how this should be. Like, we could eventually put something here. Huh. Like, if I wanted one of them to be some kind of craftsman, we could put a craftsman, like a building here. There's plenty of room. Let me take a look at our buildings here. Oh, we don't have the sewing hut, too. See, I was thinking we could put the second tier sewing hut over here. We don't have it unlocked yet, though. Oh, wait a minute. You guys see that? We need 1 point. What do I have to do to get that? Do I have to build more? Here. We don't have enough stone. I need 4 stone. Is that a stone right there? Alright, hold on. What on earth? Like, we're so close to it. That's the end of the day, too. Well, no, they're not done, because she was just over here doing the fields for me. Okay, that's enough stone. Here. Do I have to craft things? Ooh, I wonder if me crafting something would work. Okay, hold on. What if I were to craft a wooden hammer? No. Yes! There it is! Woohoo! Intuition at its finest. Not really. Okay. So, I'm thinking we could put a... Oh, it's... That's right. Why does this one show up sideways? There it is. Alright. Okay, there we go. So, I'm thinking we could have a sewing hut here. And whoever lives here could be our seams... Well, you know, we've got that there, so... Yeah, so I guess it would have to be... Or I could put it on an angle. I guess we could do that. Alright, there we go. I mean, that takes care of this empty space. And then we might have some more houses. We could have our craftsmen kind of over here. I want to save maybe this spot over here for the inn. I'm thinking that this would be a great place for the inn when we get it. But, you know, that's going to be a minute. Okay, so that's not too bad. So I've got to go ahead and get these built up now. I see that we are running out of time on our episode here. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and call it. All I'm going to do is focus on getting these built up. So that's not going to be like anything extraordinary that you guys are going to be missing out on. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see everybody come back for the next episode. And until then, bye guys!